Welcome! Today, we embark on a journey to the coldest, most unforgiving corners of our planet. Before we dive into the coldest places on Earth, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more epic travel adventures from the hottest deserts to the iciest frontiers. So wrap up warm and join me as our adventure into the heart of winter begins now. Our journey begins at the very top of the United States, in Utyagvik, Alaska, formerly known as Barrow. This remote Arctic city sits on the edge of the Chukchi Sea, just a few hundred miles from the North Pole. Each winter, Utyagvik experiences a phenomenon few places on Earth ever see. The sun disappears below the horizon for more than 2 months. The cold is constant, and the silence of the long night is broken only by the howling Arctic wind. Despite these harsh conditions, the Inupiat people have called this place home for thousands of years. The ground here never fully thaws, so homes and schools are engineered to withstand the shifting, frozen earth. The chill is so intense it can freeze exposed skin in minutes, and the sound of the wind is a reminder of nature's raw power. In this part of the world, trees cannot survive, but even in the depths of winter, there is beauty. The aurora borealis, or northern lights, often dances across the sky, painting the darkness with vibrant greens and purples. Life here is tough, but it endures. Arctic foxes, snowy owls, and hardy plants have all adapted to survive the extreme cold. Utyagvik is more than just a city at the edge of the world. Our exploration of extreme cold begins here, where the Arctic truly comes alive. Next, we journey to Eureka Nunvut, a remote research station perched on the edge of the world, nestled on Ellesmere Island, deep within the Canadian Arctic. With an average annual temperature of minus 19.7 degrees Celsius, Eureka is among the coldest inhabited places on Earth. In winter, temperatures can plunge even lower, and the biting Arctic wind makes the cold feel even more intense. Scientists stationed here endure months of isolation, cut off from the rest of the world by vast distances and extreme weather. Their work is painstaking and often physically demanding, requiring them to venture outside in brutal conditions to launch weather balloons, collect ice samples, and maintain sensitive instruments. Life at Eureka means braving air so cold it stings your lungs, and silence broken only by the howl of the wind. Supplies arrive only a few times a year, making self-sufficiency and careful planning essential for survival. The small crew forms a tight-knit community, relying on each other for support, camaraderie, and survival. Shared meals, stories, and laughter help break the monotony and forge bonds that last a lifetime. In this remote environment, every person plays a crucial role, and teamwork is not just encouraged, it's necessary. Here, knowledge is forged in ice, and every discovery is hard-won, a tribute to the resilience of those who call Eureka home, even if only for a season. Now to Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, the world's coldest capital city. Over 1 million people endure winters where temperatures plunge to minus 25 Celsius, trapped by the Siberian anticyclone. Modern skyscrapers rise beside traditional gurs, both adapted for the deep freeze. Coal stoves fill the air with smoke, a visible battle against the cold. Life goes on, markets bustle, children attend school, and resilience defines the city. Generations of nomadic heritage have shaped a culture tough enough for these extremes. Ulaanbaatar is a thriving metropolis locked in an annual struggle with winter. It's proof that even the largest cities can adapt to the world's harshest climates. We ascend Denali, North America's tallest peak, where the summit is locked in perpetual winter. At over 20,000 feet, Denali's weather is savage. Temperatures can drop below minus 75 Fahrenheit, with wind chills even lower. Climbers face conditions more severe than Antarctica, with frostbite and thin air constant threats. The mountain's altitude and latitude combine to create a vertical polar environment. Every ascent is a test of human limits, demanding specialized gear and unyielding resolve. Denali's frozen slopes are a monument to nature's power. Here, survival is never guaranteed. It's a silent giant, challenging all who dare to climb. Denali is a true icon of cold. In the Yukon, the former village of Snag holds North America's coldest temperature, minus 81.4 Fahrenheit. On that 1947 day, breath froze midair, and sound carried for miles in the dense, frigid atmosphere. Snag's bowl-shaped valley trapped cold air, creating a pool of record-breaking chill. Today, it's a ghost town, but its legacy endures. Snag is a stark reminder of winter's raw power, far from any ocean's warmth. It remains the benchmark for North American cold. Here, the cold rewrote the record books. Deep in Greenland's ice sheet, the North Ice Station set the Northern Hemisphere's coldest record minus 87 Fahrenheit. In 1954, British explorers endured a world where sky and ice merged, and the air itself was an enemy. Their hut, buried in snow, was their only refuge from the relentless wind. The Greenland ice sheet, a relic of the last ice age, generates its own brutal weather. North ice is long gone, but its record stands as a chilling testament to this polar desert. Here, cold dominates everything. It's a frozen heartland few have ever seen. In Siberia's Sakha Republic lies Verkhoyansk, a town of staggering extremes. Winters plunge below -60 Fahrenheit with a record low of -90. Yet, in 2020, Verkhoyansk hit 100.4 Fahrenheit, the greatest temperature swing on Earth. Residents adapt with deep knowledge, schools close only below -55, and cars run non-stop to avoid freezing. Buildings stand on pilings above permafrost, engineered for survival. Life here is a masterclass in adaptation, passed down through generations. Verkhoyansk is not just cold, it's a place of extremes. Here, the climate is both enemy and teacher. It's a land of superlatives. Southeast of Verkhoyansk is Oyakon, the coldest permanently inhabited place on Earth. Despite its name, meaning non-freezing water, freezing defines daily life. Winter averages hover near -58 Fahrenheit, with a record of -90. Batteries die instantly, ink freezes, and metal sticks to skin. Cars run day and night, and graves are dug with hot coals to thaw the earth. The diet is meat-heavy, with frozen fish a local delicacy. Yet a few hundred people thrive here, with a school, post office, and enduring pride. Children play outside, if only briefly. Oyakon is the ultimate symbol of human resilience. It's a warm community in the coldest of places. Now, let's journey to the very bottom of the world, the legendary Amundsen-Scott South Pole Station. Located at the geographic South Pole, the station sits atop a 2-mile-thick ice sheet, surrounded by a vast frozen desert. Temperatures routinely plunge below -100 degrees Fahrenheit, making survival a daily challenge. No planes can land or take off, and supplies must last until the sun returns. The station itself is a marvel of engineering, designed to withstand relentless cold, drifting snow, and fierce storms. Inside, you'll find laboratories, living quarters, and even a greenhouse where fresh vegetables are grown. Scientists here conduct groundbreaking research, from studying the origins of the universe in the clear, dry air, to monitoring climate change and the shifting polar ice. Stepping outside in the heart of winter is like setting foot on another planet, hostile, flat, and blindingly white. The cold bites instantly, and the landscape stretches endlessly in every direction, challenging both body and mind. Only the most prepared and determined individuals can endure these conditions. Every task, from simple repairs to scientific experiments, requires careful planning and teamwork. The South Pole is not just a place of science, but a frontier of human endurance and spirit. Each day here is a test of willpower and adaptability, pushing people to their limits. In this frozen wilderness, humanity continues to push the boundaries of exploration, discovery, and survival, proving what's possible in the harshest environment on Earth. Our final stop, Vastto Station, Antarctica, the coldest place on Earth. In 1983, it set the world record, -128.6 Fahrenheit. Here, carbon dioxide can freeze out of the air, and the isolation is total. The station sits atop the thickest Antarctic ice at nearly 11,500 feet elevation. Scientists endure thin air, zero humidity, and months of darkness to study ancient ice and hidden lakes. Vostok's record stands as the ultimate benchmark of planetary cold. Recent data suggests it can get even colder in nearby depressions. Vostok is the pinnacle of cold, a frozen alien world. It's the end of our chilling adventure. Our journey through Earth's frozen extremes ends here. Thanks for exploring the coldest corners of the planet with me. If you enjoyed this frosty adventure, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with a fellow travel lover. And hey, if you think you could survive -70 degrees Celsius, let me know in the comments below. Until next time, stay curious.